Bonjour Philippe.
Bonjour.
Guten
Hello,
Abend.
Michel.
So thanks Philippe and Dirk to be here in Cannes for discussing about what's up in your activities, what's up in the advertising industry, mainly in the total video environment. First of all, for people that doesn't know you, Philippe, can you introduce you and tell us what you are doing in TF1? Because you work for TF1.
I'm Philippe Boscher. I'm a marketing manager at TF1 Advertising, the sales house, and I'm specifically in charge of the marketing of our streaming ad platform advertising products.
Thank you, Philippe. And you, Dirk, who are you?
Well, je suis Dirk. Unfortunately, it's the only thing I can do in France. Sorry, I'm a German. I'm working for Virtual Minds. It's the edtech arm of another broadcaster in Germany, ProSieben, and we're running and operating businesses from DSP, SSP, but also having a product in place which is bridging the gap from linear to digital.
First question for you, Philippe. TF1 Plus is one of the most ambitious broadcasters streaming platform in Europe. You signed with Netflix, for example, and it's, I would say, an international exclusivity, this kind of partnership that you have with Netflix. What has been the biggest lesson learned since its launch?
I would tell you need two things
Yeah.
to succeed in this industry, but it's not very original what I will say. First, you need good content.
Sure.
As always, the first key to success in terms of audience is to have the good content. Fiction, drama, daily shows, sports, live sports, news. This is what you need. The second pillar is distribution.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have your content in front of as many people as possible with many technologies as possible, from CTV, set-top boxes, and now on Netflix.
Now on Netflix, it's very important because, Dirk, the question is for you from a European perspective, are broadcasters moving fast enough to compete with global platforms?
Let me frame it a bit differently, if I can.
You can.
I don't think that it's a competition. It's not the right battlefield, you know. Okay. I was totally agreeing with Philippe. It's not competing with big platforms. It's about using them wisely. And as said, when you're saying it this way, there are things from a perspective of Europeans and advertising. The big platforms from the US, for example, what they can do is delivery is for delivery. It's developing reach for your content. What they are not that easily can copy is local contents, local integrations, local trust, all the things that make broadcasting good and great. And therefore, I think it is not a competition with the big platform, but it's about using them wisely and focus on the things that makes you strong, right? And that is trust and the local knowledge of your audience.
Thank you, Dirk. We've just seen with you, Philippe, that TF1 signed a partnership with Netflix. So that means that in terms of advertising offer, you have a large portfolio, I would say. What are advertisers asking for today that they were not asking for 3 years ago?
I will say attention.
Attention, okay.
Attention is, and it's not a buzzword. I mean, they did not ask for attention because we were not able globally as an industry able to really measure it to give a hard KPI, and now they all ask for attention, which definitely is a good thing for premium content, premium experience.
So that means that the market is very mature regarding the concept of attention?
Yes, I think more and more. Yeah, I think 3 years ago they asked for viewability and completion. And now they ask for viewability, completion,
and attention.
And attention.
It's
and
a
which
triptych.
did not change that they want it for.
What you can offer for cheap? I'm kidding, no worries. So Dirk, regarding the expectation of advertiser, are advertisers still buying TV and digital separately, or are we finally entering, at least in the era of total video?
And is the answer. It's not or. There are different
Okay.
types of buying.
Yeah,
So when we're saying we want to buy under perspective of target groups, under the upfill of viewers that have not been on linear or on digital, so convergency, for example, I think yes, that will become more and more, and buy side is more and more ready to do it this way.
okay.
So, but still at the beginning. What needs to come now is more cooperation on broadcaster side, not for single point of access, but for single standards
Yeah,
that frame the access to it. And coming back to your point, what you're saying in terms of attention and attraction and all the KPIs now are rising. At the end, it's all about quality, isn't it? And it's a different wording for quality.
Exactly.
And quality is something that, from an advertiser perspective, is really important. And quality just don't need to be a label; it needs to be proven. If it is on outcomes, or if it is on technology-wise strings that you deliver with, so that you know that is quality behind. I think this is an important part of the game that needs to be delivered to have this end. And then I think it will be back to the old years, a rise probably of broadcast, but not only on one kind of distribution, on several channels of distribution.
thank you, Dirk. Do you want to add something regarding what
No, I
Dirk
agree.
said?
I think I don't know exactly the right time frame,
Yeah,
but for sure we will go to a period where advertisers and agency will ask, I want X million impression, this price, this reach, this objective. And then it should combine TF1 as a linear channel, TF1 Plus on Netflix, live addressable,
Yeah.
all together with the standards you just described. So maybe it's not today, it's
Yeah.
maybe beginning tomorrow, but for it will certainly arrive.
It's starting right now. So I think it's the right time, also from the broadcast side, to be ready to test and experiment around that stuff. That you are ready when the market is ready to buy it in bigger portions. Yeah, and it's starting really right now.
Totally agree. We need to test it. We need to find the right tool to organize this convergence. We need to talk CPM,
yeah.
even for linear TV.
Can you repeat it, please?
But
He's more than right.
And are you ready to test it?
I think we talked about it with media agencies 2 years ago, saying that this will happen in 2 or 3 years. So I think this is it, right? If it's not maybe this year, maybe next, but within 2 years, for you will have CPM for TV.
Yeah. So convergence is, I would say, is a sort of keywords for the next generation of TV. TV as total video. So my last question is this one: what would a fully converged TV advertising market look like by 2030, from your point of view, Philippe?
I think the ask for from an advertiser and a media agency will be, I want this reach with this quality. And as I said, then do your best proposal, probably optimize through AI and tools like that to be able to propose the best combination between linear, addressable, streaming, all together.
Yeah. Thank you,
With
Philippe.
an objective of reach and outcome.
Thank you, Philippe. Dirk, your vision for 2030.
It's having quality of trust, aligned by one standard,
Yeah.
infused by data and measured by outcomes.
Okay. Thank you, Dirk. Thank you, Philippe, for accepting.
Thank you all.
For the end of this day, because this day was very long. And thanks for accepting this interview in Cannes. It's always a pleasure to see you. And I say you see you soon. À bientôt.
À bientôt.
À bientôt.